I know why. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Thank you for saying that. Alright, so... I don't know why my computer likes to swap my defaults a lot. I have tried to fight it to have this microphone on the default, but no. Hello, welcome on in. How are you? Try guy? Tie guy? Yeah, tie guy. Hello. Thank you for saying something. I did not notice, even though I was looking at OBS. But I got myself situated and kind of situated. There we go. We're gonna sit here. Let me put my wrist straps on so I don't have another instance of dropping my controllers. Yeah, I much appreciate it. This world is neat. But we will do doodle streams later in vrchat. That'll be a later thing. I'm going to... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here to this platform and sit. So. I'm going to... There we go. Where's my camera? What? Where's my camera screen? I lost it. I don't know where it is. Hang on. Where is my camera screen? My camera screen's gone. Let me turn this off and turn it on again so I can have my camera screen. There we go. I don't know why it was gone. There we go. So my avatar's legs are very fucky. Forgive me if I'm being totally unpicky. Totally picky. There we go. Hello, welcome on in. How are you? I'm currently trying to decide how I want my avatar to sit. There we go. We'll do that. There's like a bright spot right there that's blinding me. I actually might stand up. Low-key. Yeah, I'll stand up. So let me reposition the camera again. I'm gonna stand up. Oh, okay. It wants to be crooked now. Awesome. Why is it lined up with this now? What the fuck? I don't understand this fucking camera. It's so fucky. So we're gonna stand up. And I'm gonna look very weird for a second while I adjust things. But I want to stand. Well, it's, come here. Very gently. Thank you. I want to stand. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna be so indecisive today. Hi. Welcome on in. Also, I lost here. This is a world that I have been like debating on wanting to stream from forever. Since I found it. I say forever. It's been a few weeks. Let me make sure you guys can actually hear. Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna turn Spotify down a little. Hi, Pastel. How are you? This world is fairly small, but it has some gimmick that I am curious about. Also, don't mind me. I am gonna be restless today. I'm gonna be absolutely restless. Move my chair over. I need to drink. had mic problems because my computer decided to change my defaults again, and I'm going to shoot it. Not really. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Let me actually make this a little bigger. I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Also, y'all can see Rathian flying by. I'm pretty sure that is Rathian still. She's the one that typically flies around this map. And if I turn the camera around, you can see mountains. And also mountains off behind me. But yeah, this is a ship from Sunbreak, and I just decided I don't want to show on in this world. Yeah. There is something else that I have seen and I have mentioned in previous streams. So that'll be interesting. Also, I'm gonna swap my avatar, well, my vrchat mic over to my headset's mic so it reads better. But you guys won't hear it. Okay, there we go. Now it should read better. So it seems laggy. Is that just me? I don't know. That's why I didn't want to switch it. Oh, there's another ship! Nice! There's another ship. I didn't know there could be another ship. Yeah, I know way too many too many Monster Hunter themed worlds. A lot. Oh, that's great. Okay. I got so distracted by that ship. So distracted. Let me move my mic a little. If I can. I don't know if I can. Yeah, that's as close as I can get it to me. So if y'all struggling to hear me, let me know. This world's fairly quiet and I turned my Spotify down. Oh, my Spotify's not reading? Okay. Hang on. Why is it reading off of that? There are different creatures that can appear, yeah. Not endemic life that I know of. Why is Spotify not showing up? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. What the fuck? Why is this being so fucky? Okay, Spotify's being fucky. Why is this? What? Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Okay, give me 1 second. This should be mixed it up. And not that I'm aware. I don't know if like endemic life themselves will show up. Let me switch this off. Switch it to Steam for a second. Oops, that's not what I meant. But I have seen some clips from this world. Okay, I fixed. Crisis averted. I'm sorry if you couldn't hear Spotify until now. Which, it will not be in the VOD. But I'm keeping an eye out for stuff that'll appear, and I'll turn the camera around if there's something in my view, but not in y'all's view. But yeah. I can step far into the sun, actually. Let me turn the camera. Yeah. I'm still very new to streaming in vrchat, so I apologize if I'm like very indecisive about things. Well, I do have a world or doodle streams set up, so well, I have two. I'll let y'all pick. This one's like an more art canvasy type thing, and the other one is like an art tablet. So I will let y'all pick later. For now, we're gonna hang out here and just chill. Yeah, this is the one ship from Sunbreak that has like the 2 ships attached to it. Doodle streams. I love doodle streams. They're like my favorite thing. let me make sure I don't step off of this. Doodle streams are so fun. But yeah, we're gonna do a vrchat one. There's another ship. Another ship. There's something cool that I've seen here that I've mentioned again, but I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Performance is a little worse than usual, so I've noticed that. That's okay. Might swap worlds after a bit. Because I have a few set up that I would totally be down to stream from. But I have been very much enjoying this world so far. It's cool. This is probably the most demanding world that I can really stream from. Scooch. But I do have a world that shows you like the size differences. I'm not going to stream from that world. I have made a video on it. It has like models up to Safi Chiva. And it has Shara. No, it has Shara. No, well, seeing those. Oh, see, Safi is newer. It has models up to Safi. And it has a bunch of older models for the most part. It's cool. I was there the other night and it was fun. There she is. There she goes. There's your Athene again. I don't know if y'all see her. I think the camera's pointing down too low. I don't know how well I would stream. It lags a little, especially on entry, and OBS is not being nice today. But we can try it if you want. This world is very pretty. I'm just vibing. But man, I love this world. It's cool. It's very cool. I'm just vibing. Let me get that sun. There we go. I think my camera is off center too. I don't care enough to fix it. Actually, what I can do to fix it, right? Okay, I don't care. Oh, that sun is shining right off that ship. It is so bright. That's why I turned yellow. Yeah, it's a world just full of models. They're still, and they have like item descriptions, and there's a few weapons to fuck with too. Granted, the weapons don't work like they do with the game. Like, there's a charge blade that doesn't combine or anything. It's just a sword and shield. It's cool though. God, the day cycle is pretty fast in this world. I'm just trying to see if there's thing I mentioned. We'll have to see. That's why I had the camera pointing down so you can see the water. That, and I like looking up at the stream, and having the camera pointing up a little does help. Oh, but yeah, when I was searching through for Monster Hunter stuff, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff, and I think that's really funny. Because like a year ago, and I was searching through avatars too, so like a year ago, I wouldn't have seen half the shit. So the vrchat Monster Hunter community is fucking growing. And it's cool. Me, the nerd who has the laggy themed hoodie. Well, ivory laggy themed hoodie. Ah, okay. Yeah, everything seems to be working now. But OBS crashed like pretty much immediately, so I had to restart stream. And yeah, OBS do be like that sometimes. But I really like this world. It's cool. But I was like looking for painting worlds and I found one that has like this one canvas that you can paint on and it'll project it up behind you. And that was one I was debating on. But then I found an art tablet themed one and it's also really cool. I can't decide which one I want to use to stream. We'll do the stream. I'm just trying to get the fucking cord stop wrapping around my ankle. Oh my god. Oh, Rathian's flying in front of the ship now. I don't know if y'all see her. Yeah, there you go. Oh, she's flying away. Okay, well, she was flying from the mountains off that way. But don't mind me, I'm gonna be just all over the place today. I might only stay in this world for a little while longer because I don't want to push my luck. But then we'll jump to a Mass Effect world, which is the Normandy. And I want to stream from the Normandy because I teased it with one of my video that I announced stream today with. Also, I'm sorry if my voice is fucky. I need to hydrate, and it's gonna look very fucky with me trying to open the bottle with my controller hanging. Don't mind it. Oh, it's better. Let me put this back. Grab a hold of this. Ah, my hands are wet now. There we go. Let me actually turn my volume down on this. Oh, what? Ah, face card start falling apart. It's not falling apart, it just isn't secured properly. Well, we could stop by the world that shows the model sizes. I was just trying to see if we could spot a certain someone here. We'll give it like 5-10-ish more minutes, depending on how things go. Which y'all will see if it shows up. If it doesn't... Oh, great. That sun's in my eyes again. It's off to there. It's right at a camera. Yeah, the lens... flare? Yeah, lens flare is a little bright in this world. I'm just trying to see if I can spot something interesting. But this world is cool. I like this world. Okay, sunset link. Awesome. But yeah, I found this world through TikTok and I was like, I had to find that world, and I did, and I really liked it. I like that you can like spot little things happening in the distance, like the ships passing by, Rathian flying by. He's cool. Also, anyone else having any issues with like Twitch notifications? Because my phone's not giving me Twitch notifications. Which the streamers I typically watch more have like Discord notifications than them. I need to like reset my Twitch app or something. I don't have notifications set up on my iPhone. Get away from that. Alright. Also, I am like watching myself in the camera and watching the tail. I get so distracted by the tail. It'd be so much worse with the Nova Beast. I love the Nova Beast, but I need to set it up. I just haven't. I know which model, I know which character I want to, but I do need to finish one for a friend. Ah, okay. Now I'll give it a few more minutes, see if anything happens. If not, then we'll go to the world that shows the model sizes. And I will tell y'all, keep in mind my avatar is 6 foot, so if we do go there, then there's a point of reference. that Rathalos? Hang on. Yeah, that's Rathalos. I don't know if I was able to see him. I think he's already gone. He's Rathalos. Usually Rathian flying by. Let me anchor this to the world so I can get it centered. Oh, I said world. There we go. No. Awesome. Let me aim this up a little bit. Oh, come on. There we go. There's a Rathian flying by. I don't see a different friend. I think I just see this too. Where's it? No, I don't see any signs of a different friend. Which I was gonna keep it a surprise, but it's Cadius that could spawn here as well, but it's not showing up. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap worlds to that one that shows all the models. Hopefully it loads okay, because it hitches a little. Why is it downloading? Alright, this will be a second. So y'all aren't just seeing a black screen. Shouldn't take long. It's already halfway done. Yeah, I will swap on over. Okay. Halfway. Yeah. I keep bumping into my chair. I'm not sitting still. Okay. I heard mix it up go up. I will hydrate in just a second once I get the setup. This will hitch a little bit at the beginning, but should be fine afterwards. I'm not going over to the Black Dragons because that area loads really, really bad. Movement speed of this world is also very fucky. So let me get something to hydrate. I want to try to take my wrist strap off. Okay, sorry. Let me set my controller down, actually. So it's gonna look very fucky. Wait. Go. I'm gonna mute the world audio because I don't want to hear double music. There we go. But yeah, this is the world I was mentioning, the one that has all the different models. And if I go behind the tent, there's weapons. Trying to grab the insect life, but I missed. Yeah. See? They have gravity. Yeah. Y'all can see how big the fucking charge blade is. But yeah, there's a bunch of monster bundles. Let me angle the camera better. So y'all can see lots of different monsters. OBS disconnected for a second. I apologize. I'm back. I didn't think my computer would like screw me this world, but yeah, there's a lot of different models. It's fine. So yeah. Is there any particular monster you want to see? Keep in mind that Safi is the newest model they have, and it's off above Xeno, but it has a toggle. there's any particular monster, just let me know. I might just start wandering. There are some that are kind of hidden, and some that are up in the sky. Actually, I want to see something. Can y'all see? No, you can't see the mirror. Okay, I was gonna cheat and just show y'all the mirror. There. Yeah, a lot of these models aren't older models, even if they have like world models. Like I think the Rathalos model is old. Is that the newer Rathian model? Yes, the Rathalos model is old, even though he does have a newer model. Hi, buddy. Yeah, he big. He big. Canlos and a Cantor are back there. Well, Canlos is back there. A Cantor's in the more volcanic area, which isn't too far. He's right back there if you can see him. There's also Gog. Yeah, there are many models. If I can show y'all something if I can get up there. Well, I know I can get up there. I apologize for stuffing you in the tent. Can I grab this? Yes. Okay. If I tilt down, you can see just how many there are. There's a lot. Okay. But if I go, y'all can see the black dragons back there, but I'm not going over there because it lags like a motherfucker. And it's a bitch to get over there since you can't jump in this world, and flying relies on jumping. I think there's a way over there without flying, but I haven't found it. I don't know, but yeah, Mouse Tracks is over here. He said Fast Tracks. Hi, buddy. Oh, it has the broken textures underneath it. I was like wondering why it was flickering on my end. You guys can't see it, but there's like a scar that's yeah, there it is. It has the broken textures underneath it. That's funny. I did not notice that. Yeah, there's a lot. There's also a tall call back there. But yeah, they also have like item descriptions as well. Let me go over here. Yeah, I can see the little squares, but the little item descriptions. I think that's neat. But there are so many monsters here. I really like this world. I just don't come here very often because the movement speed is so fucking slow. There's also a world that is like Sora Magdaros. World does not run well at all. Yeah, Mufa. Mufa are there. I love the Mufa. Yeah, and the ground's weird. You don't see Steve? No, you can see the little bit of his tail. Yeah, Steve's right there. As I said, a lot. I turned my turn speed down on the camera, so it shouldn't be. It should be less dizzying when I turn it. Yeah, so many. He's also nerdy. Right there. I keep turning myself around, so I keep forgetting where I am. So that's why I had to keep stopping and looking around. Yeah, my only real complaint with this world is that you can't turn. You can't go very quickly. There's also mana blows. These are mana blows. Hi, friend. Well, you're not friendly, but hi, friend. I do wish Monoblos would show up in newer games. I like Monoblos. Fucking chaotic ass wannabe Diablos. Who am I saying? I like Monoblos more than Diablos. There's also uh, I'm blanking on his name now. I'm blanking on his fucking name. The GU, like one of the GU bosses. I'm blanking on his fucking name. I don't remember. Narcocos, yes. Thank you. Narcocos is down there, a dog is down there, and so is Vala's dog. Yeah, Vala's dog's over in the shady place. Yeah, I can see him down there. I'm not going down there because it's a bitch to get up. Not hard, just bitch. But we're also underneath Dara Moran, which you can see its tail. There are a lot of monsters here. And I remember when I first found this world back when I first got on vrchat on the PC, like on the desktop version. I was like, this shit's so cool to see the monsters next to me. And then I'm just like, now I have VR and I can explore it in VR and I'm happy. Well, I've had VR for a while. Just not a PC that could run PC VR. Where am I going? I was going this way. Yeah, a lot of the models are older models too, if they have older or newer versions. And Ataka is so much bigger than I keep remembering. Like I swear she's like not much taller than Jared is, but no, she's big. No, not the crystal burst. I don't know why they have the world Zinogre when they could have had the GU Zinogre, but I don't know. I say GU Zinogre. It's just the old world Zinogre. I don't like the world model Zinogre. It's ugly. It's also crab. He's such a crab. And Mizu and Namiel. Domino. Sorry. Yeah, there's a lot. Now, I would go over to the Black Dragons because I'd love to see them in VR. Hi. Well, come on in. Hi, Dark. Yeah, there's Namiel. Sorry, I had to get my dog just stop biting himself. Yeah, there's Namiel. We're just having fun exploring a world that is just showing off monster sizes. There's also Plesios back there. There's a lot of monsters. Yeah, Namiel is probably out of all the world models, Namiel is probably the one that translates the best. Also, Kieran. Kieran's the old model, which is funny to me, and Kieran is fucking huge. If I can get out Kieran for a second. uh, I actually need to see what that fucking crap is called. I keep forgetting. Shingarin. Okay, Shingarin's also right here. I never remember that crab's name. And it's also Lao Shin Lung. Yeah, Monster Hunter monsters are so fucking big. I like. You don't really think about it until you're like sitting next to them and you're just like, holy shit, like this is Lao Shin Lung's foot. He big. He very big. But I wish this world was updated because it's labeled as a work in progress, but it hasn't been updated for like 6 years. Okay, so uh Ignactor. Clack clack clack. I keep turning myself around and it's like I can't remember where I am. Yeah, there's Gog. Big boy. Yeah, I love when models are just fucking enormous. Yeah, Teostra and Lunostra use the world models as well. Frankie doesn't. Is it bad that I can like recognize him so quickly? It's Brecky. Very big. There's also the Megalas. You can't see Shagru, but Shagru is up there. And then Nostra. This is the most chill she will ever see her. She mean. She looks mean. Why not look at her face? Her eyes buggy. Yeah. There's a distinct style to older models. They can usually tell very quickly. It's also Teostra. They're just chilling here beside each other. I wish I wasn't so paranoid about the fucking black dragons. I haven't tested if it works okay on this setup, but I don't want to test midstream. Oh, and Yamasukami's up there too. You can see his tentacles. Pretty evil kitty, yeah. I like Lunostra, but she mean. She's just a gore. Gore's neat. I may talk shit about Gore. I just think he's overrated. I don't think he's a bad monster. But yeah, there we go. And I do wish a Cantor and Ucanlos would show back up because I do like them. They're cool. And as I said, there is like a world for Zora to show how big he is, but it's a little laggy. It's there's a portal back there. I don't know if y'all can see it. I can't point right, but there's a portal back there that will lead you to Zora, but it's a little laggy, and I would rather not. Let's see. Okay. I do also have some Monster Hunter models in my recents, but I'm not going to switch to them because I would rather not freak out VR right now. There's one that I have that is just the Espinass plush. It's cute. Oh, I was actually going to go. Uh, there it is. I do like being able to respawn because it takes forever to get anywhere. Yeah, Mufa. I wish Mufa would come back. I like the Mufa. They're so cute. Especially the baby Mufa that you can have as a pet in GU. I love it so much. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna fucking sneeze. Also, this one's supposed to be on the spit roast, but there's also this, and it has the physics. Kind of. Oh my god, this world has fun physics. I forgot about that. I love the Mufa. There's also a Palico back there. Yeah, and yeah, as like beside a 6 foot character, that's how big a greatsword is. I think it's funny how the physics are so fun. Like, just so fun. Uh, I do like that they have the weapons here to show the sizes too. 'Cause holy shit, what do you mean? I could hide behind this as 6 foot avatar. Yeah. Okay, well, this one is a guitar. It's a hunting horn. Just throw it. But yeah, the great sword is huge. This is the charge blade sword, and like the charge blade sword is big. For what reason? I think they're a little sized up, but there's also the switch axe. This is my favorite weapon. This is my favorite weaponry. I don't like the Diablo switch axe, but switch axe is cool. They're also fun to throw. I think that one just phased through the floor. No, wait, it's on the ground. Okay. I was like, wait, God. It moved. He's also itty bitty Palumu. Just throw the shield. It's fun. It's fun to actually like throw shit. You got fun physics. Listen, you put me in a world that has fun throwing physics. I'm gonna throw shit. Like, let me take this. Oh, that's Volcanipo. Just just throw it, man. I have a world that I love going to that has like really, really fun throwing physics. I don't go there very often because I don't have anyone to um play VR chat with very often, but it's fun. Holy shit, that went far. Can y'all even see where it's It's just gone. It's over there by Glavinus somewhere. I didn't expect that to go so far. Yeah, I have a world that I go to occasionally. That's the castle town from Twilight Princess. That has really fun throwing physics. It also has this giant cookie in it that's hidden out of bounds, and it's so fun to throw until you got it stuck. But yeah, yeah. There's the Palico right here. Oh, oh, it's a mirror toggle. That's funny. It's like, why does it have a button? Yeah, the charge blade shield is fucking huge. It doesn't have all the weapon classes. It has most of them. Yeah, there's. Oh my god, I need to move so I can reach down and get this. Eh. Oh my god, it won't. There we go. There's a heavy bowgun. Wait, is this a heavy or light? I don't remember. I think this is heavy. I just know it's a tailster weapon. That might. Yeah, it's a heavy. But yeah, these are dual blades. They're a little more normal. I can just grab the other one. There we go. Yeah, they're big for dual blades, but they're still relatively normal. And of course, the Switch X. That is a gun. Yeah, I've got to knock down all the weapons. Yeah, they're very floaty. That's why I think they're fun. Yeah, there's Shagro. You can see him. There's also something in the tent. It's a little Bambero plushie. It's based off the Bambero from NCH Productions. Hey, I know Monster Hunter too well. I'm so curious that there is a button to take you over to the Black Dragons, but I don't know where it would be. Heavy bowgun can be fun, yes. I have a heavy bowgun building world that I occasionally use to just fuck around with. It's fun. Ah, God. I need to see if there is a toggle to bring you over to the Black Dragons, but I will do that after stream because I'm not going to bring stream over there because it would probably lag me. Trying to get my character to stand right. Oh, fuck it. I don't care. I need to adjust my height, actually. Yeah, I love this world. It's cool. Why does it? Yeah, there we go. There we go. This world is very neat. I have a few other Monster Hunter worlds. I have one that's just the Citadel from Rise. It's not. I don't think it's as well done as the Desert Isle, but the Desert Isle, that one took a while for them to work, for that person to work on to get it to look as good as it does. I do actually want to go to a different world, so it's in turn black for a second. Don't panic. Well, it loads in the skybox. Heavy bowgun is very fun. There we go. Yeah, ta-da! It's the Normandy. Let me get the camera closer to me and also repositioned. There we go. There we go. Ta-da! Very easy to swap worlds. But yeah, you can actually go. I think this is no, you can't. Okay, so no, it's only the main hallway that you go down. I do like this world. There's one world that I have that is just Shepard's room, and there's a gun that I like playing with in it. It doesn't shoot, but it's fun. I have a couple of pictures from when I played with it, but I need to find them. I have so many worlds saved in my favorites. I need to organize them and delete the ones that are gone. Okay, OBS. I see how it is. I don't think OBS likes Mass Effect. Give it a second. It'll chill. There we go. Yeah, speaking of Mass Effect, how I really like the trilogy, and I will admit I do like Andromeda, but I'm concerned for the next Mass Effect. Because there are so many things that can go wrong looking at Veilguard and some of the stuff around Veilguard that it's so easy to just be like, yeah, it could be bad. But I'm not gonna be, telling y'all to not be excited for it. I'm just being cautious, like being cautious. So they did well on the remaster for Mass Effect, like the Mass Effect trilogy. Toned up certain things that needed fixed. I almost fell over. I'm really bad about that, leaning on one foot until I almost fall over and then correcting myself. Okay, so there is an acting world I go to, like to public like instances of it, where it's just it, oh my god, can I speak? So I go to this world that is called Audience Anarchy. It's a world where you act and stuff. You get lines on the on your screen, and you use the jump button to progress and stuff. And the reason it's called Audience Anarchy is because audience gets to choose words to fill in certain blanks, and it can be so funny but so cursed. I miss when it was actually good because it used to be when it was like really really popular. It was so good. It was so fun. It was just my favorite thing ever to go to. But now I rarely go to it because a lot of people have just ruined it. Not to be that person, but back in my day, it was so much more fun. It was a lot of fun. We'll chill here for a bit, and then we'll swap over to a drawing world. Which do y'all want, the art tablet world, or do you want the world that has like the projector? I don't care. I can't decide which one I want. The art tablet, I would have to position it where like the art tablet's right here, and I had to be facing it. Granted, I'll angle it better, but you know what I mean. The one with the projector has, I can like angle it to where you can see me and the projector. I don't care either way because it would have to be kind of a Bob Rossi for the art tablet one. Which was the one that's been working the best? Why are you mad, OBS? But yeah, no, I I do like VR chat. I just wish I had more people to play with. Because a lot of people that I used to play with have either just disappeared or are just not the people I tend to hang out with. I keep getting distracted by my tail. I get so distracted by this tail, man. This is why it would be dangerous for me to have a Nova Beast. The Nova Beast has a big poofy tail that I love, but God, do I get distracted by it? So don't bother. Yeah, OBS is always mad at me. I'm trying to open this in such a way where I don't get. Oh my God, I need to put my controller down. Don't mind me. I'm gonna look and sing for a second. But yeah, no, I OBS hates existence. But it's the less demanding of most of the choices. There we go. I hydrated. Are you happy now? Mix it up. Also, Dark. If you do exclamation mark dad joke with no spaces or anything, you can get a dad joke. I love that command. I found it randomly and I was like, yes. I do also have like all of the dad joke stuff. Like I have like a deck of cards in my desk. I have a couple books over off behind me. Dad jokes are funny. I used to keep it in my stream titles, but I stopped. Yeah, there you go. Dad, can you put my shoes on? I don't think they'll fit me. That's great. Well, let me say that more correctly. Dad, can you put my shoes on? I don't think they'll fit me. Yeah, mix it up always sends messages as me, so I do like I need to find more more funky commands. I was thinking about it forever ago, but my first laptop I was streaming from died on me. I replaced it with another laptop based on the same model. And then this one. This is an actual tower PC that can handle more stuff. An actual gaming PC. Which I've been wanting a better PC for a while now. I don't like PCs, mind you. If I didn't need a PC, I wouldn't have a tower PC. But I like using my VTuber model, which I use this model with VC Face, and I can't do that with my laptop. Yeah, you can actually see the glowing on my model in this world. That's why I keep getting just so distracted with my tail. So distracted. Put that right there. There we go. Oh my god, this keeps rubbing against my nose in a way I hate it. What I need to do, right, is get one of those, you know, the propel caps where they just snap open? I need to get one of those for when I'm streaming in VR because I hate trying to open it. That's why I have to keep putting my controller down. Okay, so what are we thinking for doodle streams? Do we want the art tablet world? Yes, exactly. Trust me, it'd be way worse if it was a Nova Beast. But yeah, that's what I was saying. What are y'all thinking? Do you want like a Bob Rossi kind of stream where we use the art tablet and have it off to the side, or do we want like one that has a projector where you can see me, but I'm like, you know, farther behind? You know, actually, I can also turn this off, and you just have more blue. His eyes also do glow, but yeah, I get so distracted by tails, especially if they have glowing. I have one avatar that's a Nova, like a public Nova Beast that has it's like all blue, but like it has so much glowing on it that it's so distracting. It's very pretty though. Jeez. Oh no, okay, it's completely fine. I just got so distracted. That was not intentional, I swear. That's funny. That's really funny. But yeah, he has he has a hoodie and he has a shirt too. I don't have anything on the shirt. I need to put something on the shirt. I'm not gonna turn the shorts off because I feel weird not having the shorts on. I can go shirtless, not pantsless, especially on stream. If I could have his hoodie on the VTuber model, I'd be so happy. There's one model I want to get, right? That I really want to get it. I don't really have the money for it, but I also am trying to tell myself, make yourself a Nova Beast before you get another model. Which I will eventually. And I do know the character I want to make on the Nova Beast. The logo, I don't have a logo. I want to make myself a logo. That would be cool. But I was also thinking of like putting a laggy on my shirt. But I need to figure out a different program to like get like a picture of a laggy if I want like the 3D model. I was gonna I was thinking about commissioning a friend though, so I might do that. It's not like how you trust models. Also, I keep smacking my mic. And it can only reach so far. Oh, the Twitch channel? I don't have a logo for the Twitch channel. I need to make one. That would be cool. I do have different versions of this character too, which the original model doesn't have like the King Cheetah spots or the like the hands looking like they do. They're just like the hands are just brown, and it doesn't have like the stripes on the knees, like the brown stripes. Um, the model between that one and this one has everything but the King Cheetah markings. And this model was most recently updated with to fix the blue on the shoulder because I've been meaning to fix that for years. Yeah, VRChat is a little fucky with how it does height. And it doesn't work half the time, and it drives me insane. This is why I always play in seated mode, even when I'm standing. Yeah, I'll have to look into making myself a logo. There we go. Ah, I need to switch the fucking the cushions to my headset too. These ones are meant for cooler weather. Oh, those stream emblems reminding me to hydrate. Yay. Look, there's a reason I'm more hydrated when I stream than when I don't stream. Because when I stream, I have the two timers that remind me to hydrate. So let me hydrate real quick. Here we go. I look insane. I look insane. Don't mind me. There we go. Yeah, I really like this model. I use it for everything, and it would be nice to change it up every now and then. I do have another model that doesn't have any going on it, and it doesn't have any clothes. I use it for VTubing every now and then, but it's not properly set up on VRChat yet. Because I just quickly set it up. And the setup hates when I swap avatars. Oh, that's like my Twitch profile picture. It's basically one of my friends. I commissioned one of my friends to make it, so he has his sunglasses on the profile picture because I wanted something distinct and neutral for Twitch. Because I used to just use my PNG tuber, but I wanted something different to match this model. So I had my friend make that. And the glasses are actually based off of Venturine's glasses from Honkai Star Rail. Oh, that's turned off at the moment, but it like on my PNG tuber, it puts like a clown nose on me. It's really funny. It also does like the honking. I have it turned off when I do VR chat. Yeah, it does like the honking and the red nose. If I could, if I knew how to do that stuff, I would for VR chat, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, that's also not lined up correctly. I need to put that on my VTubing stream. Why does it do that? What the fuck? Yeah, I could bet. My visual ones don't do that. My visual ones are more lined up for when I'm VTubing in that corner. And since I've only started VTube my VR chat streaming recently, I haven't set anything for that up. I know one that does work regardless. It's just a sound effect. It's just haters. I don't remember exactly how it's typed out. Uh, that one should say, "Ooh, piece of candy," but I don't know why it's not working. But yeah, if you do exclamation mark taters or tater, it'll play the taters, like the taters command. Which that one should work. Which that one is a recording of a friend whispering. It's just whispering is really funny. They use that to enter my stream. Most of the time they enter it. The only one that really uses it too. Let's see, what commands do I have on at the moment? I don't even see the candy. Oh, I forgot to set that one back up. I am so sorry. Yeah, I can actually play the taters. Should work.
It's free real taters.
Yeah, that's my friend whispering that. Had to find it. Oh, this avatar is a king cheetah. He's my persona. It's just this is like just a cat model, so the ears don't like the face of the ears don't really look like a king cheetah, but he is a king cheetah. So if I turn this on, see, he's a king cheetah. This isn't the best world to show it, but he is. He pretty. Also, don't ask how I don't trip over my cord. It's a fucking miracle. Yeah, I do dance and I move back and forth a lot. So this is why I don't like sitting in when I'm streaming vrchat because now I can't express myself. And since I don't have face tracking or anything, I like to express myself with movement. Yeah, I it's I move back and forth all the time, even if there's no music. It's because my right leg is fucked, so I need to move around a lot. Oh yeah, the tail is very distracting. I told you, I get so distracted by it. As I said, it's worse with the Nova Beast because the Nova Beast tail is so poopy at the end, and I get so distracted by it. I'll swap briefly to my other avatar to show you something. I can show you a little more with him. He's not properly sized, but he's also not lit. So you can see how the tail's all poofy. The Nova Beast's tail is like way poofier than that. Also, is the mouth the only thing lit up? Wow, that's weird. Yeah, this is the other model I use. He's not lit up at all, so you can't really see him all that well, but I need to set him up. Oh, and it looks like the paws look like they go. They might just be because they're lighter. Yeah, this boy's more better for this world because he's lighter. My other avatar I use on stream, but I don't really use him in vrchat because I'm lazy. And also, Unity has been hating me recently, so I haven't been wanting to fight it. It's not been wanting to work at all. I don't know why, but it doesn't even want to install certain packages, and it drives me insane. Yeah, this is the Normandy from specifically 3, I think. I know the one from 3 and 2 and 3 are not that much different, but I can. Okay, to be fair, I'm not playing anything I can like die in, right? If I were, I'd be more concerned. I would be more concerned if it was like that. I am gonna doodle stream in a little bit. Which actually, let me go set that up. So, what do we think? I'm thinking on our tablet. Yeah, I'm gonna go with our tablet because it's so easy to set up. Oof. Very basic world. It's basically just like a test for our tablet. But yeah, the tail is so distracting. There we go. What? Okay, but we're gonna aim it like this. Let me. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, I can aim it where anchor it to the world so I can turn things. Yeah, this is the world I was talking about that has the art tablet. I just have to move things. I'm so used to having it anchored to me that I'm like being really cautious of how I move things. Uh, can't decide how I want it. That should almost be good. Where did the pen go? Oh, the pen's over there. I had to get it. Yes, yes, you do. Happens with tea all the time. It's funny. It is genuinely really funny. Yeah, this is just a whole ass art tablet. I had to find the pen. It's just backwards. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, anytime dark leaves. If I let me hold it properly. Yeah, it's just, oh, I need to make the brush bigger. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. See? Just on our tablet. It's cool. It's really cool. Let me make the brush smaller. I've only fucked with this a little bit to like set it up. So I apologize if this is at all awkward. I'm just gonna doodle a couple things. And we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna do white for out. I can do like light colors for outlines. I can make the canvas white. Yeah. I need to actually figure this shit out more, but I feel like this one will be a little easier than the painterly ones. Let me. Where's the setting? I don't know. Yeah, you have a weird curse. You have a very weird curse. Let me move this back a little. There we go. Yeah, now I can do Bob Ross ass shit. Can I promise any better skills than when I do with the mouse? No. That will not be the case here because this is something I'm not used to drawing in VR, which I usually just doodle. And on streams, I have like different layers. This one I do not. So this will be interesting. So we just I keep thinking I'm way too far forward. So let me back up a little. That's better. I'm gonna try to keep a position where you can see it fine. I do want blue. Yeah, it looks fine. Let me move my camera screen off this way so I can see it a little quicker. Actually, yeah, there we go. Now we can do Bob Brass shit. Yeah, you do like Dark does. Like anytime Dark leaves, like a like whatever mutual streams, he like that mutual just fucking dies. I'm not playing any games where I can die. But yeah. Okay. Anyone have any doodle suggestions? I'm just gonna doodle cat first. Y'all can tell me things after. And I will pull out a separate camera where I can take pictures. So, and I'll post them in the Discord later. So let me just doodle. I need to find a comfortable way to hold the pen, otherwise I'm gonna be driving myself insane. And it's really weird drawing in VR. I'm trying to lean too much into it. And it's my hands are shaky. So this is why I'm also so used to trying the mouse. Because I can hide it a little more, because I can decrease the sensitivity. This I can't. Ah, now let me increase that. Yeah, we're just gonna Bob Ross. I can't promise anything. I need to increase the size a little. I apologize. My hands are like incredibly shaky, so it's gonna look janky. There we go. There's a cat. I'm probably not gonna color today. It's just gonna be doodles. So if I pull out my camera. Oh, okay. Excellent. Turn off. I apologize. Okay. Oh, fuck you. I thought I could do that. Can I pull out multiple cameras? No, I can't. Okay. Well, let me. Okay. I guess I can't. Okay. Weird. That's weird. That's very weird. I thought I could. There we go. Okay. Or I could theoretically just take a photo this way. See? I can't. I can't. Yeah, we're just doing outlines today. Oh, it's warm. We'll do some doodles. I like doodle streams on my computer so much more because then I don't have to worry about where everything is because this is not physically there for me. Well, it's there in VR, but not physically, so I can't like lean into it or anything. Oops, not me accidentally turning. That's why I'm leaning against it because, well, kind of leaning against it, so I can just. Okay, we're gonna just doodle random things. If anyone in the chat wants to suggest something, feel free to. I'm just gonna doodle. Also, let me turn that off so I don't accidentally move it. Let me actually hide the claws. I usually don't. Just so I can see a little better. Yeah, I usually don't hide the claws. But I need to see. Okay. I guess we're trying to buddy. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sorry for very janky. I don't draw in VR. Don't draw in VR like ever. Usually what I do is just like, line just like random lines and stuff. It's just doodles. I am committed though. Oh, okay, mix it up. I'll drink. I'll drink in a second. I don't do this ever. There's a bat. It's so shit, but it's fine. There you go. Okay. Let's see if this works. I'm just gonna take pictures every time I make one, just so I can. There you go. Okay. I swear it's moving every time I do that. I can just clear it. This is gonna be so bad. Welcome back. We're doing doodles if you want to suggest something. We're just doing outlines because otherwise this is gonna be pain. I am so bad at this already. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, if you want to suggest a color or anything like that, feel free to. Uh, I'm actually gonna turn. It's off. Yeah, see, you can see him a little better in this lighting. Yeah, I worked hard on him. He's my boy. And the diamond on the chest is referencing Monster Hunter stories. And the bat is gone, just like that. The bat is gone. So if I do this, whew, gone. That's very handy. That's why we're only doing outlines because, well, I'm doing outlines only because I don't want to try to like. Let's just use this as an example. I don't want to just try to do this. I'm doing this very messily, so forgive me. I can increase the size, yes, but I can't do layers. That's one thing I do like about this world, where you can just click it and it's gone. I mean, the other world likes that is like that too. But this one, I do actually like that I chose this world, because then I could be like, how to find the pen. Then I could be like, just like, hey, this is the stream. I'm not left-handed in the slightest. I don't know why I did that. I need to turn off expressions, because there is a crowd expression on both sides. I could do this or this. Or I could just do this. Thumb is off the controller. Well, it's not off the controller. It's where I can't sense it. I don't think there's. No, there's not a thumb up. Yeah, like that. The bat is gone. I'm gonna pick a different color. I would rather not red. I'm gonna increase the brush size. Not that much. A little bit less. Maybe that? Yeah, that. Okay. Trying to find a brush size. It's fine. And like that, the bat is gone. Yeah, I just have my thumb resting on the controller, like right underneath the sensor. So, like, if I stick my finger here, just so it doesn't constantly just have his eyes closed. I'm just gonna. I was gonna draw a dog, but this is more like a rabbit. Rabbit dog thing. Ta-da. Listen, I am better at drawing than this, I swear. I just can't draw in VR with the shit. And I was debating on just finding a world with pens, but like, you have to keep in mind the pens would just be on a circular plane. Well, it just wouldn't work that best. Tail isn't gone. It's just you can't see it. Well, okay, no. I'm sorry. I'm misreading the chat. That's from when the bat was gone. Yeah. I can't tell if it's a dog or rabbit, but it's fine. I'm just doodling to doodle. Okay, so if I do this, uh, oh yeah, okay, and then we also, I'm not sure what this one takes a screenshot of, so we'll see. But I just have doubles. Okay. Yeah, I'm just doodling to doodle. I will not draw as complex shit as I would on computer, because there I can erase a lot easier than ornament things. Hi, Domino. Okay. I'm gonna do. Let's do orange if I can get it. If I can get it, that's the question. Oh, come on! I just had it. There we go. I got orange. It's orange. Also, yeah, I know this is stupid, but looks incredibly stupid, but it's fine. Also, the tail keeps popping up in the corner of the camera, and it keeps distracting me. If I, I could also actually. What am I doing? Why am I doing that? I don't know. I'm gonna make it a little bigger, so I can do. Don't mind me. I am still very incredibly shaky. If I swap, hello. Yeah, just the sun peeking over the horizon. Oh, there goes my hand. Very unfortunate yellow, but it's fine. No, just like a little bit. And we just do the snow. I don't know why I let go. Oh, well, fuck it. I don't care. Oh, that could be a cloud. Don't mind me. I am just doodling to doodle. And then we could just do some clouds. Are they gonna be great clouds? No. That's why I'm pulling. And if we do, oh come on, I just want blue. I want blue, please. There we go. Don't mind this. It's just gonna look fucking ugly. Don't mind me. And if I take a lighter blue, I can make it look a little more like water. Ta-da! It looks like shit, but it's fine. Well, actually, I could add a little bit of green. And if I switch back to orange, I'm zoning. I'm zoning now. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not even gonna be that pretty. I'm just doodling something, you know? We're gonna take a darker color than this in a second. Get the mountains behind it. Yeah, thank you. I'm it looks like shit in my opinion, but I'm not discrediting my own self. I'm discrediting the app a little. Drawing in VR is not the easiest, trust me. Even the people that I know that can draw really, really, really well will tell you that VR is not fun to draw in. Sculpt? Yes. Draw? Not really. That's why I wanted a flat surface. Otherwise, it would look worse. It's gonna look patchy. It's gonna look bad. Just trust the process. I wish there was like a smudge tool. I take a little bit lighter. Yeah, I think that'll do. Yeah, I'm just doodling, and so fuck it. This happened. I'm also keeping an eye on chat, so don't mind me. I so much prefer mouse streams, like mouse doodle streams. Like when I do my doodle streams normally, they're literally just with mouse. I don't have my art tablet set up. Could I set it up? Yes. Do I? No. I don't care. Okay. It would be so much easier if I did hook up my art tablet, but I also have shaky hands, so having the mouse where I can adjust the sensitivity on the fly, that's very nice. Okay, and then I want it darker. That's There we go. I wanted it darker, like noticeably darker. I'm not gonna color the sky. It's fine. I could. Yeah, I will. Fuck it. I usually don't just draw scenes, but I'm just like, fuck it. I forgot the snow on this mountain, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, just be glad I don't have y'all on my face because I move around a lot. And this is why I can't watch most people play VR, like stream VR, play videos of people playing VR, because they normally just have it on their face. Like they usually just have the camera from their lenses. I try to have it to where it's like a camera off there, so it's out of the way, and y'all don't get dizzy. Okay, I'm gonna actually increase the brush size a little. And I'll redo the clouds. I'll redo the clouds. It's fine. Also, I'm sorry if I keep stepping away from the mic. I'm not meaning to. Yeah, my doodle streams are really fun. I do post my doodles in T's channels, in T's art channel too, which I will post these art doodle stream too. Oh, like the art channels. Oh, okay. There goes OBS. OBS, be nice, please. It doesn't like my art. I'm just trying to be nice and trying to have fun. But yeah, like I can art like this. Like I textured this model. I'm really proud of this model. I think he looks really good. Give me a art tablet and I can doodle something. Yeah, I'm gonna change the color that's on in a second. That's a really unfortunate color. Yeah, I can't draw in VR worth a shit. go. That looks like shit, but it's fine. I fully accept that it looks like shit. There we go. Now I can actually make the sun look better. Or worse, depends. It's fine. There we go. Looks better. And if I change it back to the... actually, I was gonna... There's a cloudy day. It looks like shit, but it's fine. Okay, to be fair, drawing landscapes are not my forte, right? So the fact that this looks halfway decent is actually kind of impressive. I'm going to put that there. Eh. So if I do this, right? There we go. And then I will also do this. I don't know if this does anything, but it's fine. Side. Also, there is something in this world that I noticed. Y'all want to see something. I love this, but it fucks with the frame rate so bad. It's really fun though. Just over here to the side. Move it out of the way so I don't accidentally grab it. It's cool. So, ta-da! It's fine. I can't draw with the shit in the VR. Like, I do have some artistic talent, but this doesn't show it very well. I'll do one small little doodle next, and then we're gonna swap worlds and chill for a moment while we close up. Okay, so we're gonna do... Okay. Yeah, okay. Do one little small doodle. I could check. I don't know if I can see that. Yeah. I can't. Okay. I'll put on my second monitor. Oh, because there's an orb that is just ground. Listen, I really like this orb. It's cool. Kills the frame rate a little, but it's really cool. I love it. What the fuck? Okay. Ah, okay. Doodles. What shall we do? Holding it backwards. Okay, we'll do one more. Just make this a little smaller. Oh, there. Yeah, about there. I want to make sure y'all can see the lines. I like how I did like a cat, a bat, a dog bunny thing, and then a huge landscape, and then I'm back to like just doing whatever. Actually, I'm gonna try. I don't like how that looks on that side. I'm gonna be picky about this a little, I guess. Oh, no, I wanted the eraser. Be nice, please. Ah, that'll do. I'm not gonna be picky. Not gonna be picky. Yeah, the orb of earthbending. That just looks like a donkey. Fuck it, we'll commit. We'll commit. It's a donkey. Very funky looking donkey, but it's a donkey. It's a sideways donkey too. I'll tell you I'll tell you what often gets overlooked. Garden fencers. That's great. That's fantastic. There we go. There's my donkey. It's not very good, but it's fine. Come on. Thank you. I don't know if the screenshots does something, but I just drew a donkey. I was meaning to draw a dragon, but I was just like, fuck it. RNGesus also doesn't work. I need to fix that. But it's supposed to say like RNGesus, please take your hands off the fucking wheel. Which is a different friend that said that. Oh, we're gonna go chill in another world while we close it. Should I have a pet behind me? Yes. Okay, I am so sorry. One of my cats is behind me. Let me anchor the camera to myself before I break it. We'll position it in a second. Come on. Thank you. Swap worlds real quick. Yeah, if I had like trackers, it would also we're gonna do this angle, but I need to fix myself. There we go. No, I'm off center. What? I need to move. There we go. There we go. Ta-da! But yeah, doodle streams are fun. I really like doing them. I like to do them after streams, like after, especially when I do demos, because I don't always have something to do after I play certain demos. So it is nice to be able to just be like, take up time with doodles. Doodle streams are so much better on with my mouse, and they're funny with mouse because I've gotten surprisingly good. Here, I'm gonna do something real quick. I want to show you something. So let me grab back over here. This world has pins, but like if I just it'll curve. It'll curve, right? There we go. It'll curve. So I think I have a different pen that can show you it better. Do 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 do. Don't mind me. But yeah, it's like it'll curve, and it's hard to show that, but it makes it so much harder to get it accurate in how I like to. I always forget this world has ends, but this one's rainbow, and it's really cool. I'm addicted to it. But yeah, it'll curve. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but I can see it. Let me just put it over here. So it's out of the way. I put the blue one back, but the rainbow one's just over there behind the camera. But yeah, doodle streams are very fun. Yeah, I do dance. So, well, I do dance to music and I do move around a lot. I don't like dance. I just kind of like dance in place. Yeah, I need to adjust my command list and get some working, and I just didn't think about it, to be fair. Because I only got this PC like a few months ago, and most of the ones that people use are fixed. Just some of the official ones don't work. Like and like my hydrate or dihydrate one is supposed to have a visual to it, but that I didn't fix yet because it's supposed to have like the icon for like the potion bottle from Monster Hunter. It just doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna sit down because my hips been standing this entire time. Don't mind me as I sit down. And there we go. Uh, Court's all under my feet now. Yay. Ah, see that. That's supposed to have a visual to it. But it's busted. Let me adjust my mic so it's more pointing at me. There you go. I apologize if you hear any of this moving around of it. Remove myself to where I'm facing the camera. There we go. Also, I do have my screen right here. Pixar, it's fun. It's cool. Okay, so let me put this down, which it'll be right here, and it'll look less insane. I do need to hydrate. Yeah, this is a Fire Emblem world. Okay, I'm more so saying they're bad in VR. I'm not trying to say they're like bad. Period. Like I can draw. Just drawing on a flat surface in VR is a little funky. Like, you know, I can draw somewhat. See, I can. I'm just not gonna draw a full picture of VR because it is a little weird too. Ah. Also, I still feel bad that I didn't stream Wednesday, but I needed the break. What do you mean? My lights are on, headset. It's the first time since I started using PC VR that my headset's like, "Hey, turn on your lights." They are on. Yeah, I'm not saying my art is bad. I'm just saying I can't draw worth the shit in VR. Because usually what I do is I just doodle. I don't usually draw. Because I usually just whatever. I'm actually gonna move the camera a little. Because I keep looking up. There we go. Moving the camera up a little so I can actually show it a little better. Yeah, I swear I'm not trying to talk down about my art. I'm just trying to say it's hard in VR. Uh, Actually, now that I'm in a better world for it, I can show you. Like, oh, okay, he's just still dark. Okay, I need to add like a glow map to him or something. He's very dark. He's very dark. I didn't realize just how dark he was. For most worlds, I guess. Some worlds he looks better. This world does have low lighting. I just pick all the worlds with low lighting today, don't I? Oh my god. Yeah, I can draw. Like if I actually, I think video mode. Yeah, that can I find this real quick? My art. Okay, that brought it over there. We're gonna swap over to my primary in just a second, so I can show what I mean. But you're not gonna see me for just a second. I can't see. So what we're gonna do, right? Turn off studio mode. Switch over primary for just a second. Like, where'd my mouse go? There's the mouse. Like, I can draw. I like how I could draw. Like, I did these as with the mouse. And I'm really proud of them. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, let me switch back to VR. There we go. Okay, yeah. There we go. I was gonna turn on my avatars for that. And now I control it with my VR headset, but I don't like. Get that off there. Okay, I got distracted because I can draw. I just need to work on my skills. It's just really hard in VR. That's my whole point. But I will try. Shit, I'm trying to adjust my chair and I hit everything. I am so sorry. That probably sounded hideous. Let me scoot this back a little so I can. Okay, it's not one to lock. Of course it isn't. Didn't lock. It did lock. Okay. This chair is very unreliable with how it locks. Also, I keep hitting that keychain that I have hanging from my mic. I need to have it hanging from my mic so I can tell where it is in VR, though. I am so sorry. Got myself all turned around again. Okay. But yeah. Ta-da! VR stream. I'm gonna set some more worlds up for VR. Might do a VR Fire one at some point, but I would love to have someone join me for that. I'll have to look. There are worlds. There is one world that I do want to go back to. I need to make sure it runs okay. And then maybe Shmew Brush is another one that I've been meaning to go back to. I forgot about it. Which we will 100% do. And there's another game like world that I really love. Where you discover secrets and stuff. But I have a lot of worlds. And I mean a lot. I have 2 folders full. Yeah, 2 folders full. One nearly full and one off by 20. So I have nearly like 400 favorites. Does that one ever? Yeah, that one was updated. I need to see if that one works. There are game like worlds that I want to go to. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. There's one called Astro Bounds where you have to like discover secrets and stuff. It's really fun. I just need to figure out how I want to stream worlds like that, where you move around a lot. I'll look and set up next VR room, like VR stream. Yeah, I can draw. I just want to work on my skill of drawing. Oh, I do have the Normandy SR1. Nah, you're good. Autocorrect screws me over too. Yeah, I totally read that as art, not heart. Wait, I have many worlds that I've been meaning to go to play again. Some of which are game worlds. And yeah, I would 100%. I would 100% go to some of these worlds again once I. Well, next VR chat stream we will actually do some game stuff. This one I just wanted to chill and chat and test water and stuff. Doodle stream fine, but I suck at doodle streams. Well, suck at doodle in VR, not doodle streams. Doodle streams are really fun. Um, other than that, next week, there is a decent chance that I might have to cancel both streams, but I will try. I will try to at least stream Wednesday. Uh, we do have housework scheduled, and we don't know exactly what day they want to start. They did give us a date, but I don't. They said that they wanted to start earlier if they could. So if they do start and affect my schedule, that's okay. We will get it sorted. After roof work is done, schedule will return mostly to normal depending on how long it takes them. I don't know how long it'll take them. Did I did. Okay. I was just like, wait a second. Did I change my stream to show VR chat? I would have felt so embarrassed, to be fair, to be honest. Yeah, next VR chat stream, I will try to play game. I will play games. Next stream, depending on when it is, it might even be a Pal World stream. Pal World stream, I will 100% want to do. I might try to yoink someone for that if I can. If not, then oh well. I want to celebrate its full release, and I do have it on PlayStation. There is a game called Dusk Fade that I did play the demo for, and I played it through twice that I really love. It is really good. It's really fun. I'm going to play it on stream when it releases, but I'm mostly going to save it for myself. I'm going to do one stream, and then that's it. Unless I feel like it's fun enough to play on stream, but I do want it as kind of a game I have to myself, if that makes sense. Though I recommend checking out Dusk Fade. It's really fun. Please don't touch anything. I do recognize the name, and I feel like I might have played it. Is it on Steam or something? Because I do recognize the name. No, wait, it's a VR game, isn't it? Yeah. That if I remember correctly, I have played it. Not on stream, of course, but I do recognize the name. If I were to stream it, I would have to get the Steam version because I don't know how to stream via the headset stuff. Beat Saber is not one I think I would enjoy streaming. Plus, I would have to worry about copyright stuff. Oh, shit. But yeah, roof stuff will affect streams depending on how late they work. They might not work that late, but I do tend to start streams at 6 p.m. If I do feel like streaming when like during the days that they are working, it would be later in the day. And I do have some stuff planned. Like September, I do have the Final Fantasy 15 stuff I want to do, which I have a video that I need to work on, and I also want to stream Final Fantasy 15 when its anniversary comes around. Oh yes, you just hate what I like, don't you? What else? When when Monster Hunter Wilds expansion comes out, I do plan on streaming that. I know I said I was planning on streaming Wilds, but I ended up not liking Wilds all that much. And Fries and World, I don't care a whole lot to stream very often, especially now that both of them are so said and done. I still have a lot to do in the PlayStation version of Rise, but my PlayStation buddies would not want to join me on stream. They not because of anything personal, it's just they like to have more privacy. And I don't pester them about it. Thank you. I much appreciate that. Yeah, I'll look into more VR games. I do have to be careful with when I stream and what I do because my PC is technically below the recommended specs. But I have played I Expect You to Die. It's not a game that I personally enjoy all that much, but it is a really cool premise, and I do enjoy what it is. It's not my kind of game. I don't really like escape games, especially ones that have such strict time limits. I did play that one on PlayStation VR. Speaking of, I won't be able to see chat that well, but maybe one day I could do a PlayStation VR stream. But that is a maybe. I would probably have to snag a friend and be like, yo, you want to reach chat out to me? Yeah, I Expect You to Die is really fun. But yeah, please don't touch anything. I recognize it. I think I know what it is, and I played through some of it. I didn't get all the endings, but I did get a couple. My brother had it on his PlayStation VR. Now, I have his PlayStation VR, but I don't have his account. And we do have other PlayStation games and even Xbox and Switch as well, but I only have a base Switch, and my Switch has been temperamental recently. Oh, that's because I did this. Here's Twitch when I do different things, different command like yeah, different hand gestures do different things on this on most avatars. Yeah, I very much I will have to look more into VR games. I don't generally get much money very out like just get much money to just play around with, but I will look into it. Please don't touch anything. Does sound like a fun game to play, like to stream, but I was thinking mostly keeping VR streams to VR chat because I like VR chat streams. They're fun. And I do have some game worlds that I want to check out and play again. Like uh that one I mentioned a bit ago. What was it called? Astral Planes or something? I don't remember. I have so many worlds saved. I have to always look and dig, look for certain ones. And there are some that I have been meaning to check out. Just generally, yeah, Astral Bounds. That's what that was called. It's one where you discover secrets, and it's really cool. I played through quite a bit of it on the Quest version of VRChat. It's really cool. There is a horror map I want to eventually check out. It seems fairly tame. I keep trying to pester T about it. It's just called The Darkness Between Us. But if he doesn't agree to it, I'm probably just gonna play it solo. Which we will say that for October. I'm not good with horror at all. So I probably will wuss out. There's like a 90% chance I wuss out on a game. And eventually, this is a future thing. Eventually, I want to do an audience anarchy thing on stream, which that'll be fun. But I do want to have at least a couple community nights between now and then to have to like tell people to get a feel for people. I really like audience anarchy. I also have like board games too. Board games and card game saves on here. Let's see. And when Christmas rolls back around, I do have a couple rolls for that. Yeah, there's one called Elite's RNG Land that I've been meaning to check out. I checked it out when it was like really early in development, so I didn't have anything. But now it's been a while since I checked it out. There's a couple RNG based ones. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I love that. I'm not good with horror in the slightest. Actually, what I can do is set up a wheel for horror, like not horror specifically, but like maps in general in VRChat, and just roll it. So like this might be in it. The ones I previously streamed would be in it. Blah 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 blah. And like game worlds, and even like slip in a couple horror maps that I know aren't that bad. We're not doing Haunted Asylum. Oh, sorry. I smacked my headset. We're not doing Haunted Asylum. Fuck Haunted Asylum. I did it when I wasn't in VR, and that shit sucked. It was a good map. It was really well done, but that shit sucked. I was the only one that survived. That shit sucked. Yeah, I'm not good with horror in the slightest. Yeah, there's also there's a dungeon crawler game. There's also one that is basically like what's it called? There's a really popular cooking simulator that is really chaotic. What was it called? Well, apparently OBS doesn't like the thought of cooking. Come on, OBS. Be nice, thank you. There's also like just generally other game ones that I will put on a list. No, I'm always a coward when it comes to horror. Like always. Especially VR. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's great. That is fair, yes. Yeah, it's a great. I recognize immediately where that message was going. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Much appreciate it. But yeah, no, there is a world called Haunted Asylum that I played like when I first hopped on VRChat. This is back when I was on desktop mode. And that shit fucking sucked. Really good world. Really well done. I just don't do horror. Yes, they did. I have multiple. I have so many Monster Hunter maps. This is also one where you raise chickens. I've been there so many times. It's kind of a comfort world for me. There's also bowling and knockoff Beat Sabers, basically. There's also driving games. There's only one driving game that I can play without feeling sick. But yeah, Bitty Bit did definitely Rickroll. That was fantastic. I will go through and write some of these down and figure out what we can do. I am gonna limit myself. Smear Brush will definitely be on the list. Smear Brush, I have been meaning to check out again, especially since they updated it not too long ago, and I haven't been on the PCVR version. Yeah, they updated it the 5th of this month. And there's idle games that I like going to, but those are probably not one I would stream. I also have Wii Sports Worlds. Get that stuff up. There we go. Yeah, we'll 100%. I will 100% have to do that. I also have one that is a Christmas world for the Polar, like that's just the Polar Express, and I fucking love that world. It's so chill, and I would 100% chill there. I have other worlds from games and shows and movies and stuff. Yeah, some worlds that I have been to so many times have not been touched in years. Yeah, I'll look, write out list, and spin a wheel and play at least. I'm gonna say this now. Play at least 10-20 minutes, depending on the world. I'll have to decide, and I will try to keep it to smaller worlds, but I will 100% set that up. Oh my god, I forgot that. Yeah, that's a video player on the piano right there. I totally forgot about that. I just, it caught the corner of my eye, and I was just like, wait a second. Community nights would include being able to like chill and watch movies and stuff, but that will also be something community night discuss later. Which I do have a VRChat community. Just don't advertise it enough. I don't. I really don't. Also, for those that may not know, this is a world from Fire Emblem. It's Alliar's room from Engage. I just have it pointed at a corner you don't typically see in the game. Well, you do see it, just not this angle. I'm just enjoying myself. I do enjoy streaming in VR a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of worlds. But I'll definitely have to look through and see what I want to play. There's one that I think very much is a horror game. It is a horror game technically, but it doesn't look or sound like it's scary. But it will be on the wheel. So we'll set up a I'll set up a wheel. Like I'll look through my favorites list and set up a wheel where I'll be like, okay, these worlds, and have a secondary wheel for uh like special themes. So like horror and of course a Christmas wheel, blah 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 blah. We will see. I will just set like a universal one that doesn't have like the horror stuff, but I will 100% set up a wheel for that. That does that. I can't speak. It's fine. I will not include certain worlds that I know don't run all that well. Like if I notice frame rate loss or any lag spikes or anything, I will be careful of that. Deserted Isle will 100% be on the on the wheel. Though I will take them off if they get spun, but I will keep a secondary list to have everything. Even if they get taken off the wheel. There it goes to hydrate. But yeah, it bothers me that it doesn't have a visual. I need to fix a lot of commands and also adjust the list because there are some that I don't want to set up again. I apologize for that. Mm. It's fine. I look insane. Okay, almost done with that bottle. Why does it taste like an apple? What the fuck? It's not apple. That's watermelon flavored. Don't mind me. Oh, shit. Okay, making sure I didn't hit anything. Yeah, I do move around a lot in VR. This is why whenever I'm especially playing standalone, I just it's supposed to be every 30 minutes. So if the timer's not correct, it should be every 30 minutes, yes. But yes, I do remind myself to drink water through the stream. If I don't hydrate, if I don't have a hydrate timer, then I just forget to hydrate. There's also too many viewers and chatters. I do very much need to fix some of my commands though. I just forgot, and there's been a lot of stuff happening this year. And I do mean a lot. July might be a little spotty with stuff at first, like videos. Excuse me, OBS. Excuse me, OBS. Can you fix yourself? Thank you. July will probably be a little spotty, but after July should chill. Like everything should chill and let me get more consistent again. My availability has been spotty because of just personal stuff going on. Of course, the house being a mess and the roof literally falling apart. But they're gonna fix the roof, and that'll fix a lot of our issues. But listen, I'm really bad about hydrating myself. I will not lie about that. I will not joke about that. I'm so bad about taking care of myself. I totally lost my phone. What the fuck? Oh, it's over there. Okay, I see it. Okay. I can see like a tiny bit below my nose. And that's just disorienting trying to navigate. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one. I know it's played most of it already, but I'm tired of it. Here we go. Yeah, I will definitely make a list. And I will include horror maps on that list that I know of and I'm more lenient towards. But that will They will be added during October. Also, I do have a bat version of this avatar, right? Well, not this specific kind of avatar. It's a much older model. I got the bat doll way before I got this one, and I had a horror themed, like a Halloween themed one. That is not on VRChat, and it's not properly set up for VC face. It's not properly set up for VC face. I can show you the model. I don't even have. I don't think it's gonna load. I don't think it wants to load. No, I don't think it's gonna load. No, okay, it's not gonna load. I was gonna show you. Doesn't want to load. I mean, I have a bat by the creator that made this model that I really like. I just need to actually set up a model, like a VRChat avatar of it. I just set up the Durga doll, which is the dragon one that I kept trying to show. It's too dark. I forget how dark some worlds are, because this avatar's a lot lighter than some of the models I use. OBS, be nice, please. You're being mean all the time. Yeah, no, I am so bad at taking care of myself. I will fully admit that. Depression and autism are a bad combination. Such a bad combination. Because I usually just take. This is why whenever I'm out with my dad out in the heat, especially, I will always grab a Powerade so I just have something that is strong that will get me through the day. Powerade's not really a caffeine driven thing. I don't know what I was gonna do. I'm gonna wrap up stream. I went a lot longer than I thought I would. And I stopped Worlds today a lot more than I thought I would too. And apologize. So yeah, I will make a list. I will set up the wheel. And I will 100% set that up for next VRChat stream, so we're not just constantly looking for something to do. So I will include games, I will include just worlds just that are just chill like this. I will set up horror ones for October, but general games and maps like this will definitely be included in the everyday one. And I try to space out my VRChat streams because I need to adapt myself to VR before I really get into it, and I hate streaming when it's hot out. Like, I hate when it's I hate streaming VRChat. Well, I hate playing VR, period, when it's hot. And considering how warm it's been recently, it's not been pleasant to try to even think about it. September, I do have the Final Fantasy 15 thing stuff planned. We'll do a couple streams of Final Fantasy 15. And when Duskfade comes out in August, I will try to stream once or twice with it, but it will probably be a game I mostly keep to myself, like mostly play by myself. Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance, I will 100% stream at least a couple times. I'll probably stream the start of it. What else? Yeah, VR. So, doodle streams, I will try to keep to my computer unless I just very much feel like doodling in VR again. It's fun. I just shit at it. I'll find more demos and look at the suggestions Dark made. I have played Let It Die. Please don't touch anything I have played, but that was forever ago. I'll look into more games for VR chat. But I do have one that I very much want to try out, even though it is horror. It does sound interesting. Because I will bring it up real quick. It should be in here. Yeah, the darkness between us. Descend into a living psychological horror experience set in the 1990s. Ride the river through the fog, whispers, and mounting dread as the world takes on life of its own. Each loop sinks you deeper into guilt until the river takes you screaming into the unknown. Trigger warnings. Some. Uh, the the flickering light I might be wary of because I can be sensitive to light. I mean, yeah, it does sound interesting. Hi, Gaster. You're always late. I guess I was actually fixing out upon wrapping up. But hello, welcome on in. How are you? I am definitely gonna set up VR stuff. Well, VR chat stuff especially, but VR stuff in general. I mean, I did give you that role to add, right? If you want it, if you don't have it, I can give it to you. So I can notify you. Twitch notifications have also been very weird. Like I've not been getting any. I think I need to just reset my app completely. Which is fine. um if Monster Hunter Outlanders were to come to like PC or PlayStation or even Switch, I would 100% try it on Steam. It would be fun. I'm trying to think of what else. Hi Siri. Go on, please. I don't want to smack you in the face. But generally I'm not gonna make VR chat an every week stream. It's just gonna be like, oh, I feel like VR chat today. It's gonna be very much like it's gonna have to be when I feel like it. Otherwise, I don't have anything else that I need to say. But I will reiterate and say that the stream may be a little spotty between now and mid-July. It shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Man, it's generally a lot of what are you doing over there? Oh, okay. Cat sneezing. But and Gaster, I will say, since you play VR chat, and I know you play VR chat, if you have any suggestions for worlds, do let me know, because I am gonna start playing more game worlds. That's not gonna be like an immediate thing, like next week we're gonna do it. I'm gonna space it out. But I don't know for sure if I am gonna stream next week. I'm gonna try very hard to stream Wednesday. Friday, I'm not sure. Because I don't know when they're gonna start working on the roof. And how long they're gonna work, how long in a day they're gonna work on the roof. July, I have some plans because I have family I have a bunch of family that has birthdays in July, as well as a friend that has a birthday in July. So I do have stuff relatively planned for them. Um, as long as it's not like a gigantic file size wise world, it should work fine on my PC VR. I just ask that you don't give me a world that's like 500 plus megabytes. I'd say 300 maybe is the limit. It doesn't have to necessarily be Quest compatible because I am on PC right now. Yeah, there are some games that I would absolutely love to play with friends too, but yeah, I'm just saying I have several worlds that are like I have a couple worlds that are like 500. Some worlds do be big, and I have an avatar that's like over 100 megabytes. I did load it recently. I can maybe see it. I'm gonna see if it's gonna load. Okay. Yeah, this avatar's uncompressed 273. Like not this avatar, the one I was talking about. It's primordial mouse. I know it's a fucking big bottle, file size and just size wise, it's big. Yeah, I'll definitely make a list of vrchat worlds. I need to find some game worlds, and I do have a couple that I have been meaning to go back to and or visit for the first time. I need to make sure worlds work, and then I'll add them to the list. And if I've been there before, it should work. But we will see, and I will double check everything. I won't play everything, but I will say if a world bothers me too much, then I will just leave the world, and then we'll figure out a different world. Now, bother me as in like there's a lot of flickering lights and it's making me motion sick. If there's a lot of movement to something, like driving worlds, um, flickering lights, movement, blah 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 blah. Sound effects sometimes too. Yeah, same. This world is a world from Fire Emblem. I just chose it because it's small and it's like just chill. Yeah, generally I will look at stuff after stream and figure out what worlds will run. Worlds I have been to in PCVR and run okay, I will add to the list. Um, game worlds and stuff, I will definitely have to double check to make sure they work. We will see. I will have to figure that stuff out and see how well stuff works. Which that will be my homework today. Well, I guess my homework in general. Games and stuff, I will also take suggestions from. I can't buy games super often because I don't just have I don't have money to just willy-nilly spend. Demos especially I would love to check out. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I don't care much for Resident Evil, but that's very cool. I love that. Yeah, the one I hang out in, the one I recently suggested to you was the with the dessert. I love that one. That was my favorite rip because it's not just a rip. It's also like animations improved and stuff. Well, stuff improved generally, and also just all the NPCs in the village is also really cool. I'm gonna wrap up. I'm starting. My head's starting to hurt. Not headache, but just all the weight and compression. That's fun. Worst thing about VR, and I also have a Quest 2, so it's also not great for that. I used to be able to spend hours upon hours just playing VR. But to be fair, the link cable itself does add a bit of weight. And while it's just hanging off of me, it does add some weight. I'm gonna wrap this up. So, Caster, if you think of cool worlds, you don't know that. That is fair. I'm gonna get off of VR. I'm gonna look through like the desktop site, and I'm gonna just put this. So I will definitely look into that. Ooh. I'm next stream, I'm not sure. Keyboard demo has been updated a couple times since I last streamed it, so it might be that. Yeah, I was thinking of just playing VR after stream just to chill, but no, I'm not doing that. Ugh. But I will 100% write out a list. I'll say like minimum of 10 minutes in each world. Yeah. I need to look at the site, go through my worlds, like my favorite worlds, add it to the list, well, add it to a wheel. And next time we do a VR chat stream, we will spin the wheel. But for now, next week, we are going to well, next week we are just gonna vibe, basically. I might check out the Hubert demo again to see what they've added, because they've updated it a couple times. But next week also we might not be able to stream. I unplugged it. Shush, computer. Shush. Oh my god. It's yelling at me because I unplugged my... I didn't even unplug it. Shush. Don't mind me. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that stuff. But, yeah. Next week, I will have to decide on what I feel like. But if we do more demos, then we will most likely do doodles after said demos. I would love to stream Monster Hunter again, but Monster Hunter, since it's in such a quiet state, I don't want to. And World, like PC World, I have to always fight with the sessions. So I'm not interested in streaming that. Because I love World, but it do be jinx sometimes. That's fair. Yeah, good night. I am so bad about just dilly-dallying until I just feel like I need to end stream. I'm just wrapping up cables. So they're not a tripping hazard. But I'm gonna wrap up. I've said my piece plenty. Next week, there is potentially no stream. I will try to stream Wednesday, and if I can, Friday. Let's see what Friday is. Yeah, the 26th. Yeah, if I can't stream, I will. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. If I can't stream Friday, I will. I will most likely stream Wednesday. Week after that, potentially no stream as well. Stream schedule may be fucky until like mid-July. But until then, until next stream, I hope to see y'all around. I need to stop dilly-dallying, so I'll see y'all around. Bye!